I have been sent a little something. Mr. Burton Outdoors has kindly sent me his old Leviathan sleeping bag, because it's dying, or it has died, and we've made a little bit of a deal. He's sent me this for free, under the proviso that I make him a down pouch out of some of the contents. So yes, today is going to be a case of attempting to unstitch this without sending duck down everywhere in here. But yes, the plan is to get the down out of this, unstitch it, get the down out of this, and then make him a down pouch. Let's get the stitch ripper out. Right, I think, yeah, bits and bobs of down coming through, and the down's migrated into some weird and wonderful areas of the bag. So we've got a main seam here. So what I'm going to do, this is the start of the baffle, so I think I'm going to start stitching these to allow all of the down to drop to the bottom before I open this end and send feathers everywhere. Here goes nothing. Oh. As you can see, I might be, I don't know if you can see it, I'm covered in down. I've managed to take all of the baffles out. I've undone all the stitching, so now all of the feathers are now sitting at the bottom of the bag. So now comes the fun part, trying to collect it all. This is going to be messy. Look, let's see if we can see. Ooh. I am gonna have down everywhere in this room by the time I'm finished. Ooh. Right, well, that's taken a couple of hours. I have a rather empty Leviathan sleeping bag. I know there's still a few feathers in the bottom of it that I'll get to once I start completely disassembling it. But I do have some down. This is compressed a bit, but yeah, that is how you recycle and upcycle stuff. You think if that just got thrown away in landfill, all of that, I mean, fair enough, yes, down isn't cheap, but I mean, you think of all the effort that has gone into collecting that down to start with, and the effort of making everything. Might as well utilise it. So now comes the next part, where I'm now going to cut out some squares of fabric, or rectangles of fabric, and I'm going to make a custom down pouch for Mr. Burton Outdoors from the fabric of the item that he donated. Here we are. I've got my pieces cut out. I've got this front piece and the back piece. I'm going to stitch those together to make one. Then that'll get turned inside out. Then these are going to get stitched around the edge. Then I can turn it back the right way and start making the chambers and the bag. There we go, that's stitched inside out. So now we can turn this in the right way. And now I can run around with another hem round the edge. Yeah, I think this is going to come out all right. I think he's going to like this. So what I've done is I have stitched the front and the back together. And what I've done is, the way I've cut it is where the original stitch lines were, which is made holes in the fabric, I'm going to re-utilise those holes. So I've got the sort of the outside ones here, and then I've got one running along the centre here. So basically it means that there will be no holes in the fabric. I will be literally refilling those holes just with new thread. And that's the plan anyway. Here we go. And there we have it, the pre-stitched blank ready to be filled with the down that it originally had in. I think that's come out all right. It looks like a very, very small inflatable sleeping pad, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to get this run through the sewing machine, and then we can get the zip on. And there we have it, a bespoke one-off evolution Sussex Outdoors lined down pouch. So yeah, the outside and the insides of the original sleeping bag to make the outsides and the insides of the pouch with the down that came from the sleeping bag. So I'm going to get this in the post to him. He doesn't even know. Well, yeah, he will know once he sees this video. But yeah, I'll get this into post to Mr. Burton Outdoors. Cheers, Lee, for the sleeping bag and for the down and everything. Glad I could oblige.